some sunshine recently, but all this warm weather can lead to problems with your skin.
So Caroline Hirons is here now to stop your breaking outs just because the sun is out. Morning.
Sun's out, guns out. OK, so I'm going to regret saying that, but anyway. I'm just going to start like a broken record with SPF because hopefully the message has got through and people are actually using it. But there's so many brilliant variations now and they're affordable and you can always get them on like 3 for 2 in certain establishments. And Garnier in particular, they have a brilliant range. This is just a couple of them. So you've got, I'm always asked how you touch up during the day if you're wearing makeup. So you can have a spray where you literally, it's just super, super. Look how much.
Over the top of your makeup?
Over the top of your makeup. And obviously, you know, on your... I mean, this one is literally called Over Makeup Super.
But you don't have to be wearing makeup to put it on.
No, absolutely not. And there are plenty of other sprays, but it's perfect and it's small, so you can keep it in your handbag. And then if you want something that's a lotion that's actually hydrating, I mean, we've come so far in textures with SPF. This one is the hydrating anti-age super UV. And they also do one that's slightly more mattifying and one for pigmentation. But this one is just a really, really nice, light, but works brilliantly. And there's no white cast, so if you've got a darker skin tone, you don't have to worry. Disappears, nice glow.
How often should you be reapplying your stuff?
Well, if you're sitting out in it, I mean, they say 2 hours. I'm like every hour and a half. And I wear a baseball cap these days and glasses.
Right,
I look like I'm incognito these days. Change from the 80s in a foil mat and, you know, baby oil, like...
I know.
And holding it under your chin.
It's not very big. How much is that?
No, but this is just for your face, this one.
Yeah.
And it will last you quite a while. And it varies when it's on sale. It varies from, like, £3 to 10 quid.
Right.
10 quid is the recommended retail price, but it's always on some kind of offer.
OK.
Moving on, this one is a Hand and Body, which is a stroke of genius. This is a brilliant, one of my favourite new brands. It's Ultraviolet from Space NK. You literally twist and do it on the same
I mean,
pan.
the sun cream just smells incredible.
It just smells immense. And as I was sort of saying earlier, SPFs from Australia and Europe are better than American SPFs.
Oh, right.
We have much better SPF filters. The FDA is far behind, and even American dermatologists admit to that. So if you go on holiday to the States, please take your SPF with you. But Aussies, as you would expect, because of the sun, lead the way.
standard.
This is a fantastic brand. I cannot praise it highly enough. Now, let's say you go too far. I know the smell, we're all just like...
I'm almost on holiday. Almost. Almost.
Let's say you go too far and you fall asleep after a few too many tequilas. I'm not judging. But if you burn your skin, the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to cover it in anything heavy. You don't put anything occlusive or any sort of heavy creams on blisters or anything like that.
Yeah.
And you never, if it's not that bad, hopefully, you never want to touch it. You don't want to, you know, it hurts to touch. So this is a spray moisturiser.
Oh, wow.
And it is perfect for children, super, super light. You can get all the areas. I'll just get it all over my clothes. But again, just really, really gentle, affordable, all available at pharmacies or supermarkets. Very handy to keep on. And obviously also if you get like itchy legs, if you are pregnant and can't quite reach your legs.
Yeah.
Anything that just where you need a bit of ease. If you're not particularly able-bodied and you want something as a decent moisturiser.
That's very good.
Brilliant.
Like that.
Now, if you are breaking out, there is SPF over everything. If you are breaking out and you don't want to go too heavy, do you know Dr Pimple Popper?
I can't watch that stuff.
Wow, how can you not watch it?
Because it's disgusting.
Oh, my God, it's my favourite thing on earth. So she is launching her brand next Monday in the UK. Really, really affordable, dermatologist-led brand. If you don't know Dr Pimple Popper, she basically is a dermatologist in LA and she just became famous, blew up from literally popping pimples. And it graduated to zits and cysts. And, you know, but what she really does really well is she helps people. So she does a lot of, you know, pro bono. People come to her for free and there's a big TV show. But her range is actually genius. And this is a sulphur blemish cream. Really, really light. So if you have spots, you don't want to be going in with anything
sulphur?
heavy.
I thought you said surfer. When I saw it earlier, I thought it was like a surfer lotion.
It's sulphur spelt in the American way. It's not how you spell sulphur.
I realise that.
I know. I appreciate the look of disgust. I agree.
So that goes on to, that's a spot.
So this is moisturiser. So yeah, you can moisturise with it. So if you've got, you know, if you're spotty with whether it's menopausal zits, hormonal zits, teenage skin, that she does a brilliant 4-pack for teenagers that I've already given to my 2.
Really?
Yeah, gentle enough that it doesn't cause any harm, because obviously you don't want to do any further harm, but active enough that it actually helps.
Can I just roll back?
You certainly can.
I don't know which which one of them has got glitter in it?
Oh.
Which one of them?
I think It might be
Glitter.
this, but would it?
Oh, shouldn't do.
One of them has got
Is
glitter
it sparkling?
in it.
There is a bit of sparkle.
How weird. No, I don't have a lot of sparkle. I wonder which one it is.
I don't
Do you think
know.
it's a... Right, hang on. I'll tell you right now. Hang on. Right. Oh, no, it's not that.
We haven't got that one. Oh, I have got that one. I think it's that one.
It might be this one.
I think it's that one.
But it'll be
Yeah, it's worth
mica.
knowing. I just
It'll
want to
be
point it
mica.
out. It's
It
worth
won't
knowing.
be... Well, there you go. You get a glow as well.
I'm going to go out shimmering today.
OK, now, if you have pigmentation issues, main issue when the sun comes out, if you have pigmentation issues, if you have melasma, like I do...
me too.
Yep, so basically, if your pigment goes into overdrive because of hormonal issues, if you've got dark spots, if you have a darker skin tone, and every time you get any kind of spot, it leaves a scar...
Yes.
You want to do something for your pigmentation. Now, the number one thing you can do is wear a high SPF.
Yeah.
Repeat, repeat. But then we've got something like this from Neod. This is called Repigment, and this is the smaller bottle. So what you can do is try this one, and if you like it, then you can indulge in the bigger. This is, in terms of actives, jam-packed. If it was from a bigger brand, it would be 3 times the price. That's the kind of thinking behind Neod. Loaded with peptides that do everything from suppress your melanin production, tell it to calm down in a nice way, brighten the skin, and helps the dark spots that are already there.
Wow.
So its job is kind of multitasking. So if you want a one-stop shop and your main concern is, I've got brown spots here, I've got my melasma here, I had loads of people, remember when we did the phone-in, the woman with the moustache? Yeah. Come here. And then, if you think, oh, my skin feels really clammy and sticky because obviously it's so hot, just switch to a lighter moisturiser. There's a couple of options here. Good old Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. This is one of the lightest ones that they make. I mean, just look at this texture. It literally looks like, well, like a water gel.
That looks like it would
Beautiful.
cool everything
Really,
down.
really cooling on the skin, hydrating, but not in any way greasy, no glitter, for sure.
It's too late now. I'm like a salmon.
I'll hook you up with a flannel, you'll be fine. And then Revolution Skincare, just another one, Hydration Boost, looks like this. Just to give you a variation of across the different price points. Also, my hands are so sticky now. This is slightly richer, but only a little bit.
Yeah.
This is lighter, so if you're combination oily, you're going to jump to Neutrogena. If you are even my skin type, which is old and haggard, frankly, come here and have a bit more oomph to your product. There's no need to be sweaty Betty in the sun.
No.
Keep it light, keep your SPF on, chill.
Thank you.
Thank you.
very
Brilliant.
much. Very, very good.